Imagine walking down a hallway to get into the elevator and suddenly someone grabs you by your neck. Today's video highlights this with Diddy's assault on Cassie as caught on doorbell camera. Stay tuned to watch this and more heart-pounding incidents that you would never believe happened if they weren't caught on a doorbell camera. Number 10. The mysterious woman at dawn. In August 2018, the residents of Montgomery County, Texas were not prepared for what was about to happen in this footage. A woman walks up to a home at around 3:20 a.m., dressed in a t-shirt, barefoot, and appears to have a wrist restraint hanging from her right arm. The woman rings the doorbell and then stands motionless, her mouth wide open, before walking away. What do you think might have caused the woman's strange action? Number 9. Heroic escape from raging flames. This doorbell camera footage reveals the horrifying early stages of a fire at a neighbor's property. Watch as the flames gradually grow, inching closer to the house where the camera is installed. At the time, the homeowner was probably asleep, completely unaware of the danger approaching. Suddenly, his phone buzzes with a notification on motion detection that sends him out of the house with a fire extinguisher. He is so desperate to calm the rapidly spreading flames that the only option is to evacuate the building. What would you do if you found yourself in such a terrifying situation? Let us know in the comments section below. Number 8. Terrifying home invasion attempt. This chilling video takes us to an apartment complex in Toledo, captured at night. The doorbell footage reveals a man wearing a mask and a backpack knocking on the front door. Holy smokes! Is that a firearm tucked into his waistband? The apartment owner seems suspicious of the unknown man as they do not open the door. The stranger then waves through the door, but the door remains firmly shut and he walks away. Hold on, who was that emerging from the dumpster? As the man walks off, another person emerges from the dumpster, joining him. This must have been a failed burglary case. If you thought this was scary, just wait for the next incident. What would you do if you caught a stranger driving off with your car with your kid inside it? Number 7. A parent's worst nightmare. Imagine safely tucking your 10-year-old into the back seat and then rushing inside to get your other kid, but then you find someone trying to drive off with your car. That is exactly what happened in this footage, which was caught on a doorbell camera in Brampton, Canada. Watch now. This father secures the car seat and steps back inside. A black sedan suspiciously stops nearby. A man in all black and a white mask suddenly rushes towards the white SUV and ducks while the father walks back outside with the second child. Oh no! The man forcefully enters the car from the driver's side and attempts to drive off while the father struggles to save the situation. What do you think the intention of the stranger was? Let us know in the comments section. Number 6. The scary night ghost. If you think ghosts don't exist, then you need to talk to this homeowner. In the middle of the night, the homeowner received a phone alert about unusual activity outside. When they checked the footage, they were met with their least expected sight. The footage reveals an intruder trespassing on the property. The person dressed in white appears almost ghostly as they move through the shadows. What the most disturbing thing is, though, is how relaxed the figure is on the premises. They do not seem to be afraid of being caught. While one might argue that the shadows and the light made the person appear partially invisible, the incident looks so real. Do you think that was a ghost? And what do you think they were doing? Number 5. Attempted robbery caught on time. This footage captures a horrifying incident involving a middle-aged Asian couple in a burglary attack in Seattle, Washington. As they walk home, the man enters the house first, followed by the lady as she begins to close the door behind her. Holy Holy smokes! Where did the attacker come from? A masked man holding a gun forces the door open slightly before the lady locks it. Luckily, the woman had spotted the intruder just in time, quickly pushing the door closed and overpowering the intruder. Frustrated, the man notices the doorbell camera and attempts to destroy it. That's not enough, though. Notice the second man appearing on the scene right before the first intruder completely destroys the camera. This seems to have been a well-planned home robbery gone wrong. Number 4. 3 men and a dead body. This horrifying video seems like a scene from a horror movie. The doorbell camera shows 3 men in white carrying a dead body out of an Airbnb in Florida. The men can be seen transporting the lifeless body out of the vacation rental in the middle of the night. They dropped the body on the ground to take a break. It looks like they wanted to get a good grip on the body. The 3 men pick the body up and continue walking away. This disturbing scene caught on a security camera raises countless questions, leaving viewers in disbelief. What do you think these guys were up to? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Number 3. The crawling cell phone snatcher. Imagine waking up one morning to a missing cell phone, yet nobody lives with you. That is exactly what happened to this homeowner, prompting him to look into his security cameras. His doorbell cameras reveal an intruder walking confidently into his home. He makes his way in through the back door. Another security camera inside the house captures the intruder with a knife in his mouth crawling into the homeowner's bedroom. The homeowner, deep in his sleep, is unaware of anything that is happening around him. The video footage shows the intruder picking up the cell phone without a struggle. Out of all the things in the apartment to steal, why do you think the intruder chose the cell phone? You might want to sleep lighter next time you notice things missing from your house. Imagine opening your door to strangers claiming to need help, when suddenly the strangers turn out to be your worst nightmare. What would you do? Number 2. The hooded suspects. 2 people wearing hooded sweaters approach a man's house. The lady rings the doorbell.
Hello, do you have a phone I can use? My car broke down and...
The homeowner opens the door and the lady fakes a car breakdown, desperately asking to borrow a phone as heard from the footage. After the homeowner denies her the phone, the lady begins to walk away. Whoa! Watch how fast the man in the yellow hoodie moves in an attempt to force the door open. Luckily, the homeowner manages to lock his door. This heart-stopping moment serves as a reminder as to why you should never open your door to strangers. And if your security camera has a voice feature, make sure you listen to that to clarify the intent. And now we bring you the most awaited incident. Don't go anywhere, because you are about to witness how mercilessly Diddy throws Cassie to the ground. Number 1. Sean Diddy Combs assaulting Cassie. This video footage involves a celebrity musician, Sean Diddy Combs, and his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. You have definitely heard of all the accusations and evidence produced against Diddy. While nothing was clear and everything seemed like mere allegations, recent evidence shows otherwise. This security video shows Diddy running down the hallway with only a white towel on. He then takes a turn and finds Cassie, who was in blue pants and a black hoodie. Cassie is busy trying to put stuff into her bag in front of what seems like an elevator door. Whoa! Did you see how he grabs her by the back of the head and continues to punch her even when she's helplessly lying on the floor? Diddy then attempts to drag Cassie away and pushes her into a corner, throwing an object in her direction. What do you think might have happened to the couple that caused the violent attack? Regardless, this kind of assault is totally unacceptable. Diddy now faces multiple civil lawsuits and a federal investigation into sex trafficking. You might want to check your doorbell cameras after watching this video. You never know what happens when you're not watching. Which of these incidents scared you the most? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you all in the next episode on Unreal Captures.